Hey guys, Matt here, and today I want to talk about something a little personal. Now, on my channel, I've always tried to stay away from personal matters or anything that really has to do with me in real life, unless I think that I get away with it or it's inappropriate, so this is going to be a little bit different for me. Now, I've always been good at public speaking. I've always considered myself rather well. In fact, whenever there's a school activity or anything like that, I'm generally the one picked to represent or do the public speaking for my classes. And while I've always been good at that, and I've always found that as one of my strong suits, something happened the other day. And undoubtedly, I was picked for a courtroom exercise, as my teacher called it, for a law and justice class. Basically, I had to be the attorney to represent the defense. However, that doesn't really matter to anyone. But the thing that matters, though, is that on the day that it finally happened, I was prepared, I was ready, I had everything going for me. Yet, for some reason, I blew it. I've never have had a bad public speaking type thing. I've never had one. I've never had a blunder. I've always done rather well. However, I made a mistake in my first sentence, and for whatever reason, I felt as if like the eyes of the world were watching on me, and I tanked. I did terrible. I was really jumbled after that, going from fact to fact. It was not fluid, and it was definitely shown. And I know that's probably insignificant, as I'm pretty sure everyone once in their life will have a experience such as that where they have to go in front of the classroom and they screw up or something. However, I've never had. I've always been the one that has done generally well. And for this to happen to me was, well, surprising. And for whatever reason, as I generally in my life, I don't really let my problems get to me. I let things, go away. I care less about them. For some reason, this has gotten to me. I'm not sure why. And I'm not quite sure how to deal with it. I've accepted it. However, I just still am letting it get to me. And yes, I know there are tons of other problems in the world. What I'm saying right now is just so insignificant. I realize that. But for whatever reason, out of all the things that could get to me, that's one of them. But I'm just gonna try to really not care, as I usually do with things of this, agenda. When I usually make a blunder or anything like that, I really can care less for the most part, but for some reason, this has finally gotten to me. Now, whether or not this means that more things will get to me, I doubt it. That's really not my personality. However, it just still has slightly messed with me that something I consider myself so good at, I have failed. But anyway, the gameplay is wrapping up shortly, and be sure to check out my Twitter, as there have been a lot of accounts that have been considered active, which actually have been deleted from people's accounts, and I'm not quite sure if it's happened to me yet. I actually have lost a considerable amount of subscribers. However, most of them are inactive, so just whatever. Well, anyway, guys, this has been Matt, and yeah, tell me if I'm weird or I'm so unjustified in it, and or tell me your guys' experiences in this matter, if you guys have ever made a public speaking blunder. Well, anyway, guys, this has been Matt, and peace out.